What? Oh,
We're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
primero, insoportable derrotado. Segundo, what the fuck.
I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
El obstinado.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening.
Perdón. Encuentran un camino al bosque y al final de ese
If
camino
your
hay.
thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
No me voy a ir.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. That's it.
Aniquila, ok.
No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how
Pero si
they
ya la
were
maté
before.
antes, no entiendo.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing. That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it. Mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Just to tell you, I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far. What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of it. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter. Aside from wasting dangerous... You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The air
Me
is
da nada escuchar todo el rato como está en la
odor and
escalera.
oppressive violence. the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her voice, a bellowing rage roars up the stair.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our
Está buena la
fault.
música, ¿eh?
If she's an abomination, then what?
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Holy shit.
Screw that, we can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Qué poco serio.
We
Tremendo
don't
el
even have
rey.
a weapon. It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
No, I don't care about your words. I care about getting my pound of flesh.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set with a horrifying squelch. You are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
Oh, bueno, insoportable el derrotado.
We're not out for the count just yet. But we didn't even bring a weapon.
Yes, because we knew it was over.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No, we're going to make this last forever. Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul. This will hurt you.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells, and each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100.
Are you still there? Are you still...
Yes? I think. Then 2 are peeled away. This is nothing. Nothing! 8. 16, 32, 64. Whatever is happening to us, it's happening faster. 128. 200.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024. 2048. 4096. 8190. I feel small. Smaller than before. 16,384. 32,700.
Okay.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
Count us into oblivion.
131,070.
Okay.
What happens when it gets higher? Like nothing. Just like nothing's happening now. But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps... 1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000. 4,192,000. I don't like this waiting. Waiting for something to happen. But it's taking so long. 16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win. We can't handle anything. We're at her mercy. 268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you. Doesn't matter, because we're still alive. You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed.
Deconstruido.
A square you.
Estoy de niño, ¿ah?
A you with too many legs. A you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist. What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop. You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing. You're right about one thing. It is torture.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes. The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
No. Yes. You are stretched into a line 12 feet long.
What
then
the
24,
fuck is going on?
Then 48.
¿Qué es esto, weón?
The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile. 2. 4. 8.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes. 16. 32. 64. No. And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
What? ¿Qué está pasando? De verdad es muy... Primero no entiendo nada, porque pasan tres weas. La primera es entrar sin ninguna data de qué es lo que está pasando. te mandan a matar a esta buena. Te das cuenta, o sea, yo me di cuenta que tu mano es como de un hombre lobo, te dice Little Bird, tenis plumas, tú lo sé. Después de eso, entonces te piden que la maté. Lo intenté matar. Creo que ni siquiera la intenté matar, pero puse como agarrar el cuchillo, no sé. Y me sacó la mierda y me mató al tiro. Después era un dios que básicamente me quería castigar, de lo mismo lo que yo hiciera, y la apuñalé y me le esa mierda. No me iba a rendir, pues, weón, qué chucha. Si ya me mató 2 veces, y, o sea, ya sé que no es buena, weón. Puede haber sido mi culpa, maybe, pero sería muy extraño. Y ahora me está haciendo la tortura más enferma que he visto en mi vida. Me convirtió en un hilo, en un kilómetro, 64 kilómetros creo de hilo de cuerpo, weón, y ahora me rearmó.
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces. I broke your will. But it means nothing. I am forever a piece unfinished. A song with no refrain. We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
But perhaps there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
You are unwound again.
Pero por la chucha, weón.
But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing. Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this or the entire world ends.
Ajá. Pero ya no hay nada que pueda detener lo que sucede. Tu conciencia se desplaza hacia la suya.
Yes.
Vamos a convertir en uno.
Yes. See me as I have had to see you.
Si lo haces, veo un corazón elevado, herido y solitario. Uno que te resulta familiar pero distante.
No, this isn't right. I feel cold.
Súbitamente se rompen los lazos que pretendían formarse entre ustedes. Su unión se interrumpió. Algo se la llevó. Dejó otra cosa en su lugar. Un puto espejo de nuevo. Pero muestra la cara, po. Ya había visto las manos. Estás solo en un lugar vacío, todo está en silencio. Ah, este es el bosque. Man, ¿qué tan creativo hay que ser? Estás en la cabaña. Acercarte a ella.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Wow, no entiendo absolutamente nada.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
No me dan otra opción, pues, weón. ¿Es eso o no decir nada?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? think that you are like me.
Está muy buena la música del juego. Con audífonos estoy muy pegado, si no probablemente estaría...
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Perdón, pero cada vez que aprieto el clic derecho, que es como por el peso de mi dedo, hago esto. Somos océanos reducidos a arroyos poco profundos.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Chucha. Esto es como muy profundo, weón.
I know only that they are. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
El juego que se llama, tal y como dice la descripción del Twitch, Lady Princess, una novela visual, no sé cómo se llama.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
¿Qué pasa si no te permito hacerme esto?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow. If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Fuck's sakes. Esperar para siempre. Es que no quiero... ¿Se acabará el juego si hago esto?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain on. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
Oye, a todo esto... No importa.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
What? What? Se cerró el juego. What? ¿Por qué? Bueno, y no tengo.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
What? La wea.